to go around.
Now, here's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
A couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Ready. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That is incomplete. Down.
Let's go now.
He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's taken in. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. That is the first touchdown of the new year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Extra point drive, 4th good. He knocks it through. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. It's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep...
Oh, a loose football. The Browns say they have it, and they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. We might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. 2nd down, Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the 1st down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Ravens sending the punt team out there. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Browns offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. So, Greg, people always say when the schedule comes out in May, what do you look for? Back-to-back home games usually not something you look forward to, but it does happen in this case. And when you get a win, and you know you're going on the road week 3, that puts a little pressure on this one to get 2-0 at home to start the season.
Yeah, how good would they be feeling to start your year and know, all right, we've got 2 wins in the bank, we're playing well at home. It just allows everything in the building to take a deep breath. You know, Mike, it's just such an ideal way to start. The fans are excited, the city's excited, everyone in the organization can settle in. So schedule makers certainly did them a little bit of a favor here, so they've got to take advantage of it. Build off of last week, come out and play well again.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over just shy of midfield.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
This one downfield by Flowers. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And good, hard running there. He'll weak skate. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. Design run here with Jack. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key 3rd downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
On comes the punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Shador. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 6. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, it's Sanders. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. Marked down at the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Mike Green. He gets in to drop him for his 1st sack of the young season. On 3rd and goal, Sanders. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Back to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Brown start on the ground. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He's fought through that 1st contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
So after 1, it's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it. Jackson now. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now a give up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short gain. 35. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for Baltimore. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it's come out to the 20-yard line. Browns offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Sanders. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. Now it's Sanders. That's into traffic, but taken in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Now, Sanders. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Sanders. That one caught over the middle by the rookie. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this 1st half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
Whistles, play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Following the penalty, he'll run it, and he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Not going for two, they'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Browns move out on top, 14-0.
Score Browns 14, Ravens nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So, here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. Greg, it's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener. When you play a tight game and lose, it kind of changes the feeling coming into this week a little bit.
Yeah, it certainly does, and if you're not careful, what's that cardinal rule? You don't want one loss to turn into two, one bad play to turn into two. The best teams in this league, they have an uncanny ability that regardless, good or bad, blowout or close one from the previous week before, it doesn't lead into the next week's work and ultimately the next week's game. So we'll find out, were they able to learn from the good? And there certainly was a lot of it. But can they move forward today and not let the disappointment of last week trickle into today?
And he's going to have a first down and fourth out. Nice pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. First down.
Up the middle they go.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On the move, past the 40. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now give on the ground. And it's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now it's Jackson. This throw is taken in by Fowler.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
He'll tuck it and take off. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Back to throw, Jackson. It is brought in the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens are on the board. It's now 14-7. score as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Browns offense ready to take over possession of the football. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Ready, break. 19 tight, 19, come up.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Get it. Nothing. Ready.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At their 49-yard line.
Now, Shador. Quick throw here is complete. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
18, Radley. 70, Timberwolves.
Sanders going to throw again. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
Holding offense.
So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. This one complete, right side. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And he's going to get there. He's got the first down. With great awareness after the catch, he gets enough to move the chain.
At the 45-yard line.
Throwing again is Sanders. There's that man again. Another catch. Sanders getting his guys to the line. They'll look to throw yet again. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
18, Cardinal, 18.
To throw again is Sanders. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. He's taken down just shy of the 10. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. His kick is perfect. And the Browns going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at venerable Soldier Field. The Bears at home to take on Carolina. And this is the running back for the home team. All he needs is a crease, and he finds it. That's a 7-yard rushing touchdown. Next, let's go to Landover, Maryland, just outside the nation's capital, looking in on the Commanders as they play host to the LA Rams. And this is the home team running back. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. Lastly, let's go to MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants taking on the Eagles. And this is the Giants quarterback. He's got a couple of touchdown passes in this first half, including this one. This one is at halftime, and it's the Giants lead it by a point at halftime. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL.
Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts. First and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. That'll give him 4 yards. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 5. Play action now. Jackson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Short pass, taken in by the tight end. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. That is fielded at the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Browns offense getting set to get back to work. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Second and 10.
At the Ravens' 45-yard line.
Sanders will throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it over 300 yards passing in this one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 Lion. Let's go. Cougar 19.
Here's Sanders to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And a good job rallying for the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Again, it's set in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack. It's going to bring up fourth down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
4 This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They send the receiver in motion left. Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll get this out to his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Jackson now on 2nd down. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The Browns offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And he was unguardable in the 1st half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the 3rd quarter.
Here we go. 18, Pioneer. Hawk, 70, Hawk.
As Shador on 1st down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 2nd down, Sanders. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. Quick throw. His 11th grab of the game. And the 1st down. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
18 Rattler.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads his play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the 2nd straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
He gets that into the hands of Wilcox. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Here's Jackson. That's hot. Left side. It's complete.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
This throw right is taken in by Flower. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
To the air one more time with Jackson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. Jackson up top again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Taken down at the 10-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd down. Jackson. That one taken in. Touchdown, Ravens. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens are back within 6.
Ravens 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Browns offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10.
On the jump. Here we go. Start.
Ready. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The throw here is complete. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
The 34-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive. And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game, 4th quarter. You find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
Come on.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
They'll stick with him again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's a Browns first down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and trying to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the fourth quarter. And they're able to pop off a big run.
Right back to him on first down. A pickup of 10. And it's going to set up first and goal.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The offense staying put. They will go for 2. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Ravens offense ready for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all over. On first and 10, Jackson. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
He'll go left side here and complete this one.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion. Now it's Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needs to get to. It'll bring up fourth down. Jackson. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth. But they will turn it over on down. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. And it would appear they are on their way to a 2-0 start as they begin things here with 1st and 10 in this fourth quarter.
18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Sanders. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, like, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards?
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long, to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It's a and it brings up 3rd down. That's good for Baltimore.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Stacked up at the line of scrimmage. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, Jackson. This one intercepted. And the Browns will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
The Browns offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. Only one timeout remaining for the defense. Brown will start on the ground, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Reed on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. That's taken in. And this is going to work out. They get the first down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off.
At the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
First and 10 at the 31.
And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half, how can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So the Doghound celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.
bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Yeah. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who said the shit? Boy, I sat down, still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
Front to back, they yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. Talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
Front to back, they yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, what it you on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show them this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
Front to back, they yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
Front yard yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
Front to back, they yelling,
bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, 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 bring them out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out.
Chill, right on my side is my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Be like intake a breath and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you rebel out the dark hallways? This place I kissed, I made your day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Changed a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me know.
on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show up. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, Lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal it's time for football. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cleveland Browns and the New England Patriots. On one sideline, there's the head coach of the Browns. This guy's looking good early off to the 2-0 start. The other side, it's Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. This guy's on the other end of the spectrum. They're 0-2 to begin this year. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Spencer Schrader to get things rolling. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
It was pretty clear after sitting down with him earlier in the week that he was just not satisfied with last week's performance. And while he was so clear, he's like, listen, I am thrilled that we won the game. He goes, I understand if we want to continue to stack up wins, I need to be better. And it starts with protecting the ball. So back to basics this week in practice, trusting what he sees, relying on his understanding of the offense. If all those things come together, I think we'll see a better performance out of him today. You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. Gets a pickup of 4.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Shedeur. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Thrown left side, the catch is made, and he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
19 tight, 19 tight. 19, 18.
On 2nd down here, Sanders gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold.
Still 2nd down.
79 Bronco. Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Now it's Sanders. Quick throw, taken in. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Browns. That his first touchdown of the new year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.